Alright, so I can't get this to boot with this other stick in here, no matter what I do. And I'm curious if maybe it's just because it's rated at 3600. So the only thing I think of is, if you watch this, I get this in a spot back here that's not even the correct spot. And it's going to post. It'll boot. So anyway, you give it a second. See the red light's not on in there? There it goes. Boots. Maybe there's some kind of setting that's set on here that's wrong, but I can't get it to work with this. And I thought it worked before. I had it in there all by itself. I must have had it working. So I'm going to put it in this one and see if it'll work. Doesn't work in this one either. So I have to remove these in order to try it in these spots because the CD drive gets in the way. But it's not posting. It doesn't have a switch, so we have to do this. I'll pull it out. I don't think I've tried this slot, but make sure. Okay. So I would say it might be compatible with my other board, but I'd have to set that one up. Alright, well, I've tried it in every slot. It ain't working on this one. I've got two other DDR4 computers. Well, actually, I got three. But I don't think it'll work in any of these other ones. I know it did work in this at one point in time, but it seemed like it was, if I remember correctly, it was having intermittent problems with this. And I thought maybe it was something else. I remember swapping a bunch of stuff, thinking maybe there was some problem with the card, and then, yeah, I think ultimately it's this RAM is just bad. So I'm past the return window. I did leave negative feedback on it on Amazon. Sometimes they'll reach out to you. Let's see. I think the return window closed on the 21st of last month, so I wasn't able to do anything about it. But I can contact Patriot, but from what I understand, they're really kind of hard to get to do anything. So I'll contact them later on and see. I just want to test it in a couple of other computers first, so I can just be absolutely sure that, like, hey, look, I don't have anything that it works in, but it did at one point. So the other board that I had it in, I have to put it in a case and build that computer again. Just making sure this thing still works with the other stuff. So there we go. Anyway, this one is actually kind of a disappointing computer. I thought it would be faster, but it's actually pretty damn slow. But it's got 2 sticks of 8. It's 2400. It came with a 240 gigabyte. And that's about it, really. I'm just waiting for it to boot up. But it is pretty slow. So that's kind of why I'm not using this. I thought I would use it for maybe running just the radio stuff. Let's see what happens when we push the power button. See how long it takes to shut down. Just figure we'll test this while we're in here. I'm bummed out about this thing. I don't know. I guess it's probably this. Because it seemed like as soon as I tried it in there, I had problems. And I think what was happening was I started out like putting 2 sticks of RAM in it. And I mixed them. And it would work. Okay, so we're gonna boot. Okay. Just see how quick it takes. I mean, it really should be about 30 seconds. Shouldn't really take that long. We're getting the double Dell. So let's see. Jeez. About 30 seconds from the last Dell logo. Well, like I said, it's slow. So anyway, it is what it is. And you know, it's got a good processor, so something else is making this thing slow. The Core i5 6500T. Ah, God, I can't remember. Oh, there it's right here. i5 6500. Ran fast in my other computer. I don't know what's up with this one. So, this computer over here had that chip in it originally. I have a 6700 in it now, but it ran fast with the 65K. Or whatever. I don't know which one it is. Anyway, disappointing. Just like this, just like that. So, we'll test this in another computer. And we'll do that later. And we'll just see. Because I'm going to have to put something together to test it. So, thanks for watching.